How's it going, guys? Blueberry Gamer here. What you are about to watch is some raw footage from my Twitch live streams. If you want to be able to join me live, participate in the conversation, influence the stream a bit, all you have to do is go to twitch.tv/bluebird_gamer. That underscore is very important. And I'll be able to see you out there. My schedule is there, so you can know when I'm streaming, and you can feel free to join me. Until then, on with the show. How's it going, guys? Blueberry Gamer here. I'm so excited to be back. It's been, what, 2 or 3 weeks since I've played Civ? I'm so excited to jump back into this game. I hope you guys are doing alright today. It's also the final day of our holiday special streams, which it feels weird. It really does feel weird. To be fair, I didn't start at the very beginning of the month. I started, I think, I want to say the 7th or so, but it's been a good time. I've been enjoying it. So, I clearly left some reminders for myself. I forgot that doesn't blow up the words. Basically, it says build builders and build spies, which I can completely understand why, because there was a privateer last session that just completely pillaged everything that was remotely close to the coast. And I've been having to go through and fix it. This as well. This giant mess of farmland back here that's just been left pillaged ever since we had to, how should I put this? Take back My Hero Academia by force. That was sad that we had to do that, but we managed. Anyway, let me see. So we need to build builders, we need to build spies. I say... Well, first off, can I use my faith to buy a pagoda? I can and I will. That's going to get us diplomatic favor, which is cool. I'm already getting less because my Constantinople is... You know, Constantinople is not my original capital, obviously. Building the Statue of Liberty could actually be really cool up here. Wait. Yeah, I could build it. Building it in Constantinople could actually make sense, because these are the cities that always flip the most whenever we go into a Dark Age. So it's definitely something I'll consider. I want to build some builders first, though. And that does take away one of our Molosseum tiles, which is really a shame. But I think we would want to put it here. We're just going to be building a ton of wonders here. Let's do Statue of Liberty, there we go. And we'll keep an eye on that. We don't want someone else to build it, obviously. Robert the Bruce could theoretically build it. He does not have a lot of coastal territory, though. He has a little bit, so... We have actually a lot of coastal territory because of our cities now expanding out a bit more. What are we doing here? This is our spy. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we need to do something to catch up to Scotland here. How about we go to Edinburgh? And we try to spy on them. Because I think if we can steal a tech boost, we will just automatically get the tech, because that's how I think that's how Babylon works, is if you have those tech boosts, you just get it. And that'd be nice to have. I do like that idea for sure. We're not going to build Oxford, because Robert the Bruce was already building that, and we're not going to dedicate the time to it. I do want to build Big Ben, though. That will stack really well with our overall commercial focus. And we can't afford to buy anything there. But we're making a lot of gold per turn here. We do have a governor promotion we should do. Pingala is currently the one here. Let's see if we have a promotion we want to give him. Is anyone here? Let's see. You're all the way up in Constantinople. Building some fisheries could actually be good. So we'll give her the fishery improvement. I normally don't do that, I just forget to do it. But that could be very good for us. And let me see, once this harbor finishes up, we're gonna definitely build some spies and more builders, of course. We just need to go through and we need to repair all this. Because it's an absolute mess. And that's not fun. Yeah, Robert Bruce just finished Oxford, so I'm glad I didn't start it. We're gonna keep... I don't think that privateer is here anymore, but I'm going to keep you on the coast anyway, just to be safe. Oh no, climate change is happening. Who's causing this? I've apparently caused a little bit. Oh, well geez. I wonder who could be causing this problem. Where's computers? We need to get over there at some point. That's going to be really important. Because otherwise we're going to be losing these tiles. We have a production zone here that's just gone. Oh my goodness. Scotland's building the Hermitage, that's fine. No one's probably going to be winning a culture victory this game because no one's focused on it. I don't think I've built a single theater square, and I'm making 214 tourism, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, what is causing... Is it having this infantry? I think the infantry is burning oil for some reason, which... I don't know why that's the case, but it is. It would make sense to build this in Constantinople, so we're not going to build it in Ankara. Out of curiosity, I was curious about this. If you rename this to Istanbul, will that give us an achievement? It doesn't look like it. I was really hoping it would. We need to work on some amenities, though. Our people are not very happy with us. In the meantime, we have to think of a good name for this city. Let's do... We're gonna do One Punch Man. That's how the song goes, right? One Punch Man, not Constantinople. Isn't that it? I think that's it, and you're gonna have to do some hard work to convince me otherwise. Alright, we do need amenities up here. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll build a entertainment district over here in the middle of the snow, because I'm sure we'll be fine if we do that. And we're gonna keep fixing all these farms so My Hero Academia can look beautiful again. And we really have to fix up our coastline here. We are in some serious trouble. What was this? I don't know what that was. Let me see. We need more housing in places. We need tons of stuff everywhere. There's nothing I can really do about that. Oh, our campus is flooded! Oh, that's really bad. Dagnabbit, man. Well, how are we supposed to fix this? What do we do? Can we just buy some stuff? We do have a good bit of money. Let's buy some stuff. We're gonna buy the factory. And now we will start repairing the entertainment complex, because we can't purchase repairs anyway. So we may as well do that. Go improve our crabs for me, please. Oh my gosh, our lands look so much better when we've actually fixed things up. Casa de Contracción, that's fine, that's for governors. And I wasn't really worrying about that at all. City is unpowered. From what? Oh, it's the factory probably, isn't it? That's fine. I don't want to be burning fossil fuels at the moment. I want to look at that crab tile. I want to see how good that crab tile is now that we've built something there. A meteor shower has landed right there. I want that. Get over there. You go grab that. Go grab that. I want you to go get that. I don't know if the city-states will grab the meteor strikes, but hopefully they won't, because I want it. And that means that I get it. That's how that works, right? There we go. We'll repair that mine. And this place is looking a lot better already. We're gonna have to go repair all this stuff as well. We need to beeline to computers. Is there any way that we can speed this up? If we own privateers, it will just give us electricity. That's probably our best bet. And we need to start spying over here. Privateers. My Hero Academia can do that. Although they cost a lot of money, so that's going to take a bit. In the meantime, what can you do? You can build fisheries, so you do that. We want One Punch Man to just be a glorious city, even though it's only Pop 7 right now, and that's atrocious, that it's only Pop 7.
So much plastic.
So we're going to keep building fisheries, obviously. We're going to send... We are suzerain with every city-state we've met. What was that, 4 of which are science? Yeah, 4 of which were scientific city-states, which is ludicrous. No, that's a terrible deal. Wasn't giving me any gold. He wasn't giving me anything good to actually take home my people and say, look, I was able to get this for you. We could recall Maui. Maui's a good one to recall because he spawns in those resources, and that's awesome. We have a bit of money now. Let's buy a lighthouse so we can get some food. And now we will build the shipyard. Because that will give us the boost for... Why was I going for flight again? Oh, it's because I'm going to have to get it to go towards computers, apparently. Okay, that's fine. That buys us some time. More fisheries for me. These coastal tiles. Look how good these are. These are so incredibly good. Oh my goodness. That will help One Punch Man to grow a bit faster. Surely these tiles are being worked, right? I can't imagine why they wouldn't be. These tiles are incredible. Oh my gosh, they're just so good. I'm gonna keep repeating it because it's true. They really are that good. And we're gonna send some builders out to Ankara because there's stuff that needs to be improved out there. We got a free military unit. What was it? I think we got a free tank, guys. Free tanks are where it's at. Of course, that means we're burning more oil now. Kotoku-in has been built. That's fine. That's a religious wonder, and we could not care less about that.
It is nationalism.
We just need to get to computers, or else we're going to lose some very important tiles. Is there anything else we could go for right now? I do like getting the great engineer points, although they're not doing much for us right now. I don't know what I want to do here. We're doing pretty much all foreign trade routes anyway, so reform the coinage could be nice, but instead of the great engineer points. But that's really strong, though. I want to check real quick. How many great engineer points am I getting per turn at the moment? I'm getting 8. Although they're getting 11. Oh, I'm not even getting that much by comparison. Maybe, if that's the case, maybe we do slot off of that to get gold. Because gold will be really nice for us. That's just a pretty good all-around thing. So yeah, we'll do that. And that's going to jump us all the way up to 101. That's nice. Okay, I'll take it. We have another promotion. Let's do... we just want to upgrade we want to upgrade Pingala a bit. Kaguya-sama is going to be a crucial city in this struggle we're in against the Scots. All right, we need to rename some cities while we're at it here. We need to come up with some good names for these ones. This is a bit more of an insignificant city, so I don't want to give it a super crazy good name. Let's do, well, by comparison to some of the other ones. We're not going to name too many cities, so we may as well give it a good name now that I think about it. And I want to make sure Mob Psycho is involved here. If I can totally spell, I promise. There we go. Mob Psycho 100 is now part of our glorious empire. And we also need to rename this one Rising of the Shield Hero. That'll be fine. We have a nice variety of names here. Gangnam Style, we still haven't gotten back. Whatever. We don't need them. We're better than them. Of course we're going to form these guys into a corps, because why not? A tank corps is just so... A tank corps just seems cool. So we may as well go with it. And we could build a fishery... Oh, we could build one there. Couldn't we? Yeah, we did. Look at all these fisheries! One Punch Man is an insane city, and I love it. Another fishery, and then we can... Oh, we don't need to improve the crabs. It's not going to matter. Let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh, these tiles! Oh my gosh, they're 4 or 5 food per tile is insane. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. We're gonna build a shipyard because that's going to give us a by that point that will give us steam power. And that'll move us up to electricity. Okay. I didn't time that particularly well, but you know what? We'll still be able to take advantage of it. Because yeah, this shipyard in 11 turns, I guess is the more accurate description. Yeah, in 8 turns we'll have the Eureka or we'll basically be getting, what was it, steam power, I think? Yeah, steam power, which is nice to have. There's railroads, which I actually always forget to use, and maybe I should. Maybe I should get some railroads this time around, but I think you need military engineers for that. And I never build military engineers. I don't do it. nothing against military engineers, but you have to have encampments for them, and I just never build encampments. Another meteor shower. That's really close to us, too. Go grab that. There we go. We're going to get some awesome wheat farms. We're going to build you, because we can't put these adjacent to each other. So we'll get another builder out here eventually and build one there. Where is it? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Thank you for helping me find that. Meteor shower, they're on their way. Out of curiosity, I can swap this tile, which will allow me to make this into a fishery. And then I can always just swap it back. But for now, I do want One Punch Man to have it. They need to grow quickly. Alright, we need to get some spies over to Edinburgh. I still haven't built more spies. So good job me, I guess. Let's try to steal oh my gosh, I could steal nanotechnology! I want to say, is that the giant death robots? I want to say that's the giant death robots, and that just sounds amazing. Think about how much fun that would be to have giant death robots. That's how we could stomp the Scots. It's by getting some giant death robots and just steamrolling them. Because we actually have we have the strongest military that I know of, other than the Maori. Which is a little concerning, because they are right next to me. But if anything, they could maybe use it against the Scots, and that'd be fine. Wait, what? I don't remember this being here. Did they just do that? Yeah, they stole some of our territory. How dare you? Well, we're not gonna get that now, I guess. I mean, what can you do? We need to come over to... Let's go improve Mob Psycho. This city is... kind of worse for wears. What? Why is that brown? Is it getting polluted or something? I've never noticed if that's actually a thing. I know that's kind of sad, but I've never noticed if that's a thing in this game. Oh, repair the dam, please. We want that to be fixed. We could build the Statue of Liberty now, and I do like that idea. It's 58 turns, which is a bit of a stretch. But I would like to try to go for it. Because having these cities be 100% loyal would be crucial. And can I buy... I can buy a trader. Which I will do. I want to max out my trade route capacity a bit more. Because that's more money for us. And money is great. Money is absolutely great. We have 7 charges with this guy. So we're going to send him down here. He has some jobs to do in improving Kaguya-sama. Alright, and we just need to get more people down here for building that little tile thing as well. Let's see. Why are cities not building spies? The shipyard we'll have to probably do it down here. Okay. What do we want to do? Oh yeah, if we raise the production by trading to Kaguya-sama, then that cuts that down by 10 turns! That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Cutting that down by 10 turns is crucial to our plan. Out of curiosity, can we upgrade these guys? Oh, let's take a look at this. Ban oil power plants. Just because I want to try to win some points. Heroic Relic. I really want that. Although I think they're all going to vote the opposite direction, because that just tends to be what they do. But I would love to be getting double the tourism from that. And we'll go World's Fair, because we're going to get tons of great people points from all of our districts. Yes! Oh, luckily a couple other people voted for... One other person voted for Heroic Relic anyway, so we probably would have gotten it. Oh, John Curtin snagged it. Dang it, man. Oh, well. He put 6 points into that. He can have it.
What I like about cities is that
I have 274 tourism. Oh my gosh. That's absolutely crazy. Wow, this is some cool... This is a cool card here, public transport. Has that always been a thing? Neighborhoods can receive... Wow, yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. It basically just really buffs your neighborhoods if they have good appeal. which is definitely an interesting idea. Okay, we need to start working on some spies now. I think we have what, one spy? We have one spy. We're the Owls of Minerva. We need more spies. That's kind of our shtick. Oh, an extra production for fishing boats could be fun. Let's take a look at what we have here. Let's do... Yeah. We will do colonialism. Because we should have it by this point, honestly. Our culture is abysmal. Yeah, I'll sell you that diplomatic favor, getting some extra gold. That's not a terrible trade. That's about 3 turns of diplomatic favor for me. Which really would only be enough to potentially add 1 extra vote for Robert the Bruce. If he's beelining into something anyway. And then we'll send you over here. Someone stole 360 gold from us, which is a shame. I'm making enough gold, though, to where that's not a huge deal for me. We just got steam power, which is... Wait. Oh, did you finish this early? How come? Also, what in the world happened that all of this stuff just got pillaged? What happened over here? We're gonna get another builder to fix it all up. Because, my gosh, it's a mess. Had to have been a storm of some kind. I didn't bother looking at the, information to see what it was. Okay, we need to repair everything now, which is gonna be a blast, obviously. We can't repair our campus, which really hurts us, honestly. That's really bad. 17 out of 18, 21 out of 19. Kaguya-sama needs a neighborhood. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Build a spy, though. We need more spies. We really need more spies at this point. We need to jack up our espionage. I'm just so happy we actually managed to steal that boost. Oh wait, did we... Where is our spy? Oh, he's still out here. Hang on a second. Let's see how we're doing on this, by the way. Oh! We're apparently not making many great people points in comparison to everyone else. Who would have thought that? Oh my gosh, and everything is pillaged still. How am I supposed to build spies when everything is constantly on fire? Are you kidding me? My spies are supposed to be really good. I'm taking the safest option, but my spies keep getting killed. What the hey, man? I don't know why I'm here. Why am I here? That is so annoying. Why is that happening? Oh my gosh. Now I still have 0 spies. It's not a terrible deal. No. I'll hold off. It's interesting that they're trading like that, though. That's cool. I don't know how I'm doing here. This is interesting. Yeah, 274 tours, and that's insane. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Alright, our tanks can still just hang out here. That's fine. You have so many things you need to repair. Just keep repairing them, please. Don't have the money to buy anything. Ugh, goodness gracious me. Luckily, it looks like we're almost done with upgrades and with repairs and overlords, so we can get back to doing something else. You can build on that copper mine, making it a very good tile. The food options are still not great here. What we need to do is we need to move Liang to Mob Psycho 100. And our loyalty should still be fine. But then we could build a ton of fisheries over there. And that will really help our food problem. Especially because they'll all be adjacent to each other. So that's going to help. From what I remember, they get an adjacency bonus for being next to each other.
Politics, colonialism, imperialism, and war also originated.
Whoa! Whoa, they buffed Raj a lot. Oh my gosh, they buffed that by an insane amount. I'll do that. Yeah, that raised my gold by a little bit, but it also buffed my science by, what was that, 18 or 20? Which we really needed that buff, for sure. Alright, we're gonna rebuild the plantation because it was destroyed. Repair a university because we have to fix our science up. I have nothing to do with my envoys. I have 12 envoys and nowhere to send them. You can go with the lumber mill over there. I don't think we can make fisheries yet. You only have 1 charge left anyway, actually. Yeah, you're there. Okay, you're fine there. Repair that. We didn't even finish the shipyard. Why did I get the boost? Did I have another shipyard somewhere else I just missed? Oh, you know, I probably have one here. Oh no, they're building a harbor. Then why in the world did I get the boost for steam power already? Because I don't think I earned it. I don't know, man. I have no clue. That's weird. We're building a couple wonders right now. Do we have the card in for improving wonders? It is this one. Oh, we can't even afford to change the card, man. Yeah, you can come down here, please, and improve that cattle for us. There we go. And what can you do? Build us a lumber mill. Now that you've done that, I want you to come up over here, because then you'll be able to build fisheries in all those areas, and that'll be awesome. That'll be very, very powerful for us. Hagia Sophia, that's fine. That's a religious wonder. Does not concern us. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on... Science is really the big thing here for us. We really need to get to computers before we lose these tiles. I cannot afford to lose an entire campus. That is absolutely awful. What city is this? Overlord. As much as I would love to be building spies, there's so many other things you need. So, build a market. Please. That's crazy. Go repair that mine, please. Yeah, okay, he apparently likes me, that's fine. I'm doing awful in this World's Fair. Wow. I really am. I didn't realize I had Mulan. Or is that for someone else? I don't know. I have an interesting experiment I'd like to try. Once I have the money to buy a privateer, this guy makes a fleet out of a military naval unit. Does that mean that it would count as 2 privateers? Or is that not how that works? I would love to test that out. Because that could be real. I'd only have to build 1 privateer if that was the case. And I can't really build a I could build a privateer here, but that's 21 turns, and that's not happening. Let's get a lighthouse, because we need food. Mob Psycho is still a pop 5 city. That's atrocious. I built some builders. I can get rid of that. I'm building spies. Yeah, we still can't repair our campus. That hurts so much. Just build me some spies, please. Go back to Edinburgh. Nope, that is not a good deal. If that was 1 luxury for 5 gold per turn, that would be a good deal. But that is not a good deal at all. So, ignore that. Storm Peter's out, Storm Rage is on, housing, city unpowered, yeah, that's nothing new. Why am I over here? Let's go back over here. How are we gonna play this? Scotland does have a significant number of techs over me. That's why I need to steal these techs to catch up. That'll be quite significant. 1 turn to repair a pagoda, yeah, sure. Repair that. My gosh, the fisheries look amazing. An enemy spy killed! Awesome sauce. This is an amazing deal. He's gonna give us 2 gold per turn for 30 turns. He's gonna give us a luxury. We're giving him a luxury, to be fair. But we have a couple of those, I'm pretty sure. A couple of pearls. And then we're getting some diplomatic favor in exchange for open borders. Of course! That's an amazing deal for us. Now, the question is, did we already have cocoa?
Radio is the theater of the mind.
We got radio, that's cool. I don't think we're gonna get the boost for electricity at this point. We would have to buy the privateer, which I think we actually could do. I at least want to test it out as an experiment. It said that we had aluminum. I didn't bother to check to see where it was, though. So, the odds are we probably already built something on top of it, which means we're just getting it. Yeah, improvements. So we're fine. Where do I want to send you? Where do I want to send you? That's the question. What needs to be improved? That's something we need to look into. We need to repair some things that are down here. Let's do this. We'll do mobilization. I want to try buying a privateer, and I want to do this. Did it work? Dang it, it didn't work! Oh, that would have been so cool if that had worked. Well, now we're stuck with privateer, a privateer fleet. Oh well. It doesn't count as 2, unfortunately. That would have, I can understand why. That would have been really cool, though. I kind of wish that they had made that work. And we still have nothing to do with our 14 envoys. You, sir, I'm gonna have you go explore the world when you get the chance, because my gosh, we need to explore the world a bit. 5 movement isn't great, but we need to find some other city-states so we can actually send our envoys somewhere. That's just free diplomatic favor and free benefits we're not taking advantage of. So go explore the world for me. We have more trade route capacity, which is amazing. A spy in 9 turns. Ugh. That's not very appealing. We will do it though. We need to constantly be using our traders, because that's where we get a lot of our power as Owls of Minerva. Can I buy anything? No, I'm shy. I'm definitely shy on that. But make the workshop on the factory so we can get other things faster. That's probably our best bet. Make more fisheries, so Mob Psycho can... Yes! We are friends with the Maori! Yay! That's cool. I'm very happy about that. Being friends doesn't really do anything for us, I'm pretty sure, but it's nice regardless. Give me these tiles. I want to build fisheries in them. Hopefully these are good. If I'm stacking all these fisheries next to each other, hopefully they're good. Which, I don't see why they wouldn't be, but I want to move my Mac back a little bit. I noticed in the Among Us recording that I was actually having a pretty serious problem with... Hang on, let's just do that. I was having a serious problem with the actual mic quality. My mic kept actually fizzling out, which was weird. So I'm going to move it back a bit and see if that helps with the overall quality of it. I know I talk louder with these on. That's probably another contributing factor. Let's see. Okay, we're about halfway through the stream, and we're doing pretty well. We still have a stronger army. We now do have the strongest army that I know of. I just fixed all of that, and it's broken again. Oh, and we can't build a dam. We can't even build a dam, so this is going to keep happening. You're done with your fisheries? Go over to Rising of the Shield Hero, and just sit there, just sit in there, so that we won't keep having this problem, because that's really annoying. I don't know, we'll put you in One Punch... Who's having loyalty problems? My Hero Academia, actually is, so we'll send you down there. You're not really serving much of a purpose, otherwise. Yeah, but she has a promotion that'll protect against things like this river constantly flooding. And then we won't have to worry about it, because it's constantly happening, and it's really annoying me. Gee whiz. What do I do with this builder? And we could go build farms down here or something. I can speak clearly. That's something I can do. Yeah, go for the boost, my friend. Go for the boost. I heard them building high-tech things. I heard a motor. That's Chichen Itza. Someone's finally building it. Which, okay, cool, go ahead. If you want, I guess. Don't even bother repairing anything yet. Build another trader. We're gonna put them all in One Punch Man so we can improve the production there. And I forgot to slot in the Wonder production card. That would really have helped with the Statue of Liberty. Oh well. We're up at Mob Psycho. Shipyard. That's gonna be... Although that only buffs unimproved, though. That's the thing. Is that for Lighthouse now? I want to look at this. No, it's just for all coast tiles. The Shipyard bonus looks like it is for all unimproved, which means that all these fisheries are not going to be getting that production boost, which is a shame. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Where is our privateer? Cristo Redentor. Who built that? Because that's a culture one. Who built that? Robert the Bruce. We have met Poland, though. We've finally met someone new. Which means our privateer's probably off... Actually, I don't know where they are that we met them. Oh, I guess we met the Apostle because of Hattusa. That's probably what it is. Now you... give us some extra production. That shaves us down from, what was that, 24 to 21 or something? So we'll save all the stuff we can save there. I can speak. I can speak, I promise. We just have to constantly be doing stuff in Edinburgh to be messing with these suckers. That is one for diplomatic favor, or Xaz, or however it's pronounced. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's under Steam Power, isn't it? No, it's not. Where is it? I'll look it up. Wonder. Org. There it is. Or Zaghaz, I think. Yeah, it just basically just doubles your diplomatic favor for suzerain bonuses. And it's pretty nice. I would have built it if I had remembered to. Actually, I don't even know if I could. I think it has to be next to something that I don't have, maybe? I don't know. I'm building a couple other wonders right now, so it's not top priority. We're getting close to computers. Computers is the tech right after electricity here. That didn't sound good. I'm no longer the suzerain of Fez. Who's competing with me for them? Robert. Of course it's Robert. Well, I have plenty of... Oh, no, you're not telling me we're about to go into a Dark Age. 10 turns, are you kidding me? Oh, guys, this could be bad. Because we could lose One Punch Man in this flip. And that would really be annoying. It really would. And there's no way I can really improve it to be any faster than it currently is. Because there's nothing I can buy except for military units here. We need to get 19 era score from somewhere. And I don't know where I'm going to get that from. I have no clue. Build another spy, I guess. We need to get more spies. I just need to try to get the Statue of Liberty done before it potentially flips. There we go. We killed the privateer. That's fun. Oh yeah, I'll give you aluminum. I'll get some gold for it. I like gold. I very much like some gold. Big Ben is also going to stack pretty well with our Owls of Minerva bonus, to where if we just have a treasury built up, it's going to be constantly getting us more gold per turn. And that's a very powerful ability.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah. Big Ben right there. It's cool. It looks very nice. I do like that about this game. They made their things look very nice. That was a sound. Oh, we can claim a great person. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. It gives me oil per turn, which isn't a huge deal, but my trader has gained extra gold for every strategic resource at the destination city, which that just upped our gold by 10. So there we go. Nice, and we just got 5 era score. We're 9 turns away. We need 13 era score. I don't know if that's happening. I do not know if that's happening or not. We could use a neighborhood. Why don't we build a neighborhood? Wait, what does the biosphere need to be built? It needs to be along a river adjacent to a neighborhood. Let's look this up to see where the biosphere can be placed. Can the biosphere... It just says it needs to be adjacent to a river, so it doesn't necessarily have to be flat land. So if we're building our neighborhood... Here, let's build the workshop first, I guess. Yeah, we really need to fix our housing problem there in Kaguya-sama. It's getting really bad. Oh! Plus 15% production towards all wonders. Is there anything else that we can... We could do this for production in... Because... Hang on a second. One Punch Man I don't think is on our capital's continent. It's not. So we could improve its production even further by slotting in colonial taxes. The problem with that is it's not going to buff a lot of our cities. It's only going to buff, I think, 2. But that's still a nice buff. And then we can get the extra plus 15% production towards all wonders. We can replace the builder card since we're not using it. We may be able to finish the Statue of Liberty in time. Maybe. I'm just trying to get that done. Because that means that those cities over there, I don't think any of those cities will flip. If there was 100% loyal. And that is the goal. Is there anything else I can do to improve the production? I don't think so. So we're going to roll with what we have, unless there's something over here. Military units. Plus 10% production towards industrial era and later wonders. Campus districts provide additional production as well. Yes. Our gold's going to drop a little bit. Why did our gold just double? When I got rid of a card that was giving me gold. What? I didn't slot... Oh! Plus 25% gold for cities not on your capital's continent. That shouldn't have had a huge impact. I don't know why that had such a huge impact. It doubled my gold, and that's not right. I'm getting 43 from envoys, 216 from cities. Why is that suddenly so high? Why is that so high? There's no reason that should be that high. One Punch Man's only producing 36. It's not like it's a crazy amount or anything. Are there any cities around there going to give me more than 2 production if I trade with them? No. Okay. Oh, Overlord will give me 3. We're still not going to get the Statue of Liberty done in time. I'm doing everything I can to get this thing done. We need to go production focus. If we just put this on production focus instead. That really does not help things very much. It doesn't. But I can build mines that will help out. Because what tiles are you working right now? I could build mines down here, and that would very much help out. Go do that. I'm just trying so hard to see if I can get the Statue of Liberty done. That's going to be crucial. I mean, we need 13 era score. We're not going to be getting 13 era score that quickly. And that's our problem. How in the world do we solve this problem? A builder? Go up there and build that, I guess. I don't know how we're going to do this. I'm just worried about which cities are going to flip. I don't know how it calculates that sort of thing, either. I even built Taj Mahal to help out with my stuff like this. Oh, for goodness sakes! Another spy I lost? Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, man. Yeah, there's no wonders I can build in time that would give me enough era score. Build me a factory, I guess. Improve some production. Or we could get a spy. In the same amount of turns. We'll build a spy after that. That seems like a good idea. Wait a second. No, hang on. No, I was going to build a neighborhood, wasn't I? Because I was going to build a neighborhood up here. So the biosphere... Yeah, I totally forgot to do that. Let's add attack. I want the biosphere to go up there. Actually, no, we can put the neighborhood up there. Neighborhood. And the biosphere can go here. There it is. That seems like a good idea. +5 housing, neighborhood. Give me that neighborhood. And then we should be able to build the biosphere after that, I think. Which would be nice to have, for sure. We can get rid of this pin. We don't need it anymore, because we're going to build one of these. Like that. What are we going to do here, guys? We're going to lose our some cities again. It's going to be so annoying to get them back. I just have no clue what to do. In case that wasn't obvious, I have no clue what to do. We're gonna get a gilded vault, I guess. Get some whales for amenity's sake. Shoot some crossbowmen, because why not? Is there anything we can do to get 13 arrows? Excuse me, 13 arrow score. Shoot the crossbowman again. That'll give him a promotion, but that probably won't change anything. Extra 3 production. I don't think it's going to be enough. 7 turns. Oh my gosh, we're so close. At the very least, I may be able to protect those cities from flipping. That's all I'm trying to do here, is to save those cities. Because then I can have my military down here and take back either My Hero Academia or Overlord or something like that. Easier. Oh, the Scots are spying on me, huh? You get mad at me when I'm spying on you. But it's fine when you do it to me. Let's see if we can get our spy back, actually. I'd like to get him back. You have my spy. What do you want? Oh my gosh. Do I just let him rot? You know what? No, I want him back. Because then I can spy on the Scots again. There's some interesting upgrades here. We're gonna do the one for extra gold for coastal raids because I want to get to the extra movement. I don't think we're gonna be able to bring it down enough, which is really annoying. Ugh. We just need to trade it. Oh, I sent it to the wrong city. We need to get every trader that we have. Get everyone to Edinburgh. We need to just mess with the Scots. We really need to mess with the Scots. That's our goal here. Oh, Scotland's overtaken us in culture now, apparently. It's because my culture's so low. My tourism's through the roof. Oh, I just built those mines. I just built them. Are you absolutely kidding me? Unlock these. We need production. Give us production. 5 turns. It's having us finish it in 6. That's a joke. We were so close. Surely we can get this thing. I'm just dumping everything I have to try to get the Statue of Liberty. Keep exploring, because that's what you will do. Fix the marble, I guess. Oh my gosh, ugh! I'm so close to getting this thing! We have met Vilnius! Greetings, Vilnius! I don't really need their bonuses, that's the thing. I'll ignore them for now. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. What gives us the most production? City-states aren't going to be helping. Although Leventa, I would get some trade routes from sending to Leventa or Nalanda, apparently. So I probably should consider doing that, because that would actually be better for us. But no, I'm just going all production right now to get the Statue of Liberty done. That's all I'm doing. Realistically, this isn't going to change anything. Unless we were a couple production away from getting this thing in time. I don't think it's going to work. We're gonna try it, though. We are gosh darn gonna try. We're just improving everything we can. Go over there. You only have one use left, but it may be enough. I don't know. We're going into a Dark Age. There's no preventing that at this point. Obviously. What do we want to do with you? We want to send you also to Edinburgh. So that we can mess with the Scots a bit. Because that's fun. Something has been built. Ruhr Valley. Ah, it stinks. I like building that. Who built it, though? I didn't bother to check. I probably should have. 2 turns. I think we're just gonna miss it. And then I may have to start over once I recapture this thing. Because inevitably one of these is gonna flip. It's gonna happen. One of these is gonna flip. Oh! We just lost our campus. Well, that stinks. Oh no, the tiles are still here. Are we at the stinking walls yet? Oh my gosh. Biosphere! Build that sucker! Do it! I want extra tourism from it, that'll be fun. Now we're gonna save these. I'm sure there are other city-states out there. 1 turn! Ah! Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Here
I'm a genius!
Sunset gates shall stand.
I'm a genius, we got it. So these cities will not flip now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, that's exciting. Hopefully that actually works, like I think it will. Can we get some wow, plus 4 science for there, that'd be nice, but I think we're gonna build a campus there. Just get some science up in this Hizao. And now that these cities aren't gonna flip, we can really invest in them a bit more. Just watch. Just watch. Watch us keep these cities. I think Mob Psycho will keep as well. I think it's just within the range. So those 3 cities should be fine. We're not gonna. Our capital's not gonna flip, obviously. So it's gonna be Overlord or My Hero Academia. Those I'm pretty sure those are the only ones left that can flip. Oh yes. Steel Tech Boost. I pick me, obviously. I want that to win. I want that to win. And there we go. That looks fine to me. Let's see what happens with these votes. Wait, what? Hang on, what? Okay, we won 2 of those. That's not what I'm concerned about, though. What the heck happened here? This is supposed to be 100% loyal. 1, 2, 3. Does that seriously not work? Oh, My Hero Academia flipped too. Well, that's awesome. Well, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. That was supposed to work. And we obviously skipped over AT crew, so our pike and shots are going to get absolutely shredded. Because our good military isn't up here. Our good military's down here, just twiddling their thumbs. I think it's about time we summon a hero. Let's get our great merchant out of here. What does he do again? He gives us tiles? Is there anything we want? Let's go get that geothermal. May as well. He'll give us some power. Oh, is it because I have a musketman here? Alright. We're getting infantry. We're getting Hercules on the field. We're doing it. Oh, that's a major damage. What can he do? He can pillage districts really well, but we don't really need to do that against this city. Why did Shield Hero flip? That wasn't supposed to happen. And that's really bugging me that that happened. But we don't want our traders to be anywhere near there now. One Punch Man doesn't even need these anymore. Let's send these back to Kaguya-sama, I guess. We'll get Divine Right just to get it. We're gonna promote you so that our spies are better. And we also get some additional gold per turn, which is a great bonus. We're gonna put Liang over here in One Punch Man, because their loyalty actually is technically dropping. We lost a third of our cities from that. That's awful. Let's do... What do we want to do here? We could do... We'd earn fewer great people points if we did that. We could get some good gold in production, potentially. We don't really need any of these Dark Age ones. That's the thing. We don't need any of them. Let's slot the Great Engineer Points one back in, because that one's just good. And... a minute... Oh... Better, less gold we have to spend on units. That'll be a good one. And we have 17 envoys. What is our privateer off doing? They're supposed to be discovering new things for us. You guys still have, quests for us to do, so we'll do that. We will position you there. Hopefully not get absolutely destroyed. We want to just buff up Kaguya-sama. Yes, sir, Bob. You know what? That's a good deal. I will accept that. It's not the most gold, but it is at least it's an acceptable amount of gold. Poland apparently has spec ops over on our borders, so that's cool. Our infantry is getting wrecked.
The good thing about I conclude then this point.
We got computers though. Hercules is a beast! Oh my goodness! It's gonna flip to the Scots! No, sirree, Bob! It's mine! It is mine! Thank you very much. I will not have you taking my city. Leventa had a quest, so we'll send something over to you. That's the wonder. Oh, we just completely passed up sewers. I feel like we shouldn't have. We just did, though. I can't explain why, but we did. I guess we'll go natural history. None of the new governments or anything I'm interested in. We have to take this thing before it flips back to the Scots. That much is certain. How badly are we outmatched by these infantry? Kinda bad, so we should at least fortify. That way they have to attack into us, and that's better than nothing. Oh my gosh, they do so much damage to us, though. We apparently have nowhere to trade to. Oh, it's 'cause, are we over our cap? We were over our cap, that's why. It's because, oh, I shouldn't have deleted it. It's because we don't have My Hero Academia anymore. That was really dumb. Stealth technology. There's a 90% chance. Is that what that said? That's pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to try to do things to get our guys promotions. And we have a few minutes left, right? Yeah, we have about 1 or 2 minutes left. I'd love to try to get back My Hero Academia if I can. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I want to try. We may go a little over as a result. It's the final stream of the holidays anyway, so we may as well. You all can just fortify and continue to be strong. The Maori are not looking so hot down there, although they are massing units on their border there, so that's a little concerning. Flood barrier. Get me some stinking flood barriers, please. Oh my gosh. Pew. There we go. They are officially under siege. So now we can just go ham. Oh, and Hercules just does so much damage. Our tank core is also doing an insane amount of damage. Yeah, we'll get this back easy. It's a shame that the population is going to take a hit, though, when we take the city back. Luckily, it's a good enough city that that shouldn't be too big of a problem. It'll bounce back somewhat quickly. There we go. Get the defensive one, of course. Oh, and there we go. We got it back just like that. And the population did not take as big of a hit as I thought it would, which is wonderful news. We'll send Magnus down there. Because, yeah, they're completely neutral on loyalty gains right now. So we want to increase that back up to a positive. Alright. And then we can use Hercules. We'll have him go and add some bonuses to things. And then we have to take our army, go up and go take back Rising of the Shield Hero. But let's take a look at where we are. Scotland's leading in culture, apparently. It's just because... Yeah, it's because he doesn't really have a huge cap he has to aim for, because I haven't invested at all in my own culture. Even though my tourism is way stronger than his. I mean, because let's look. I'm 191, he's... Oh, no, we're tied now. Okay, I can see why he's winning. Scotland is 11 techs ahead of me. That's concerning. Okay. Yeah, science. We need more spies, and we need to stop losing them. That's what we need to do now. Yeah, then Poland's at 12 points. Although I was about to say we need to keep an eye on them, but we are tied. So that's good. That's good to keep in mind. That is going to be closing for the last stream of the Holiday Special 2020. It's a sad moment, but it's bittersweet as well for me because it means I get to take a break for a little while. It's nothing personal. It's just I have couple things I want to be able to work on. I want to make sure I can actually still make some Quarantine SMP videos so I don't get kicked off the server or anything. And also, I want to take a little bit of a break before my classes kick back in. I don't know when I'm going to be starting to stream again, probably again in January. I just don't know if I will be doing it immediately, because, like I said, my schedule is going to be changing. And I don't know how my classes are going to fit as a result. But real quick... Oh, never mind. I saw a canal there. I was about to point out that they were building a nuclear submarine in a landlocked city, but they have a canal, so it's fine. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this holiday special. I hope you had a great holiday season. I certainly have had a... It's obviously a different holiday season than what we're used to, but I've had a good time. So I hope you all have had a good holiday season as well. Have a great rest of your new year. I'll be back at some point in January. Until next time, guys, this is Bloober Gamer signing off for the last time in 2020, which feels weird. God bless America.